Hi guys, Vex here. On this episode of Vex's Test World, we're going to be testing out food and how golden apples affect your saturation bar. The important thing with golden apples is that you can eat them even when your food bar is full. And the question I want to answer is whether eating a golden apple when you're full will supercharge your food saturation. And I've already been eating golden apples and checking the NBT data for my character file, and the quick answer is yes, but I'm not satisfied with that. I want to show it off in game and to show practically in game what it looks like. So first, I'm going to bottom out my hunger bar here. That's hunger. That's level 100 hunger for 5 seconds there. All right. There we go. I've refilled my hunger bar with cookies, which I know to be a very low saturation food. So at this point, we can assume that my hunger bar is topped off and I have very little saturation beyond what I topped it off with. So I'm going to do some time acceleration here, basically fast forward, and I'm going to mine. What I have here is a two block thick arrangement of 300 sandstone for a total of, there's 600 blocks total in each one of these lines. And I've got a fast pick here. I'm going to go through and mine them all. So here is topping off your hunger bar with cookies from 0, using that thing to just wipe out all my hunger. So from 0 to full using cookies, mining 600 blocks. Here we go. Well, that was actually quite impressive. I'm kind of surprised that my hunger held out with just topping off with cookies, actually held out that much. So I'm thinking, to get a more accurate result, maybe I should expand the criteria here. Let me go quickly check my exact values using NBT edit. Okay, actually I just checked really fast, and my saturation is actually just hit 0, and you can actually see the little drumsticks down there starting to shake to let me know that my saturation is gone, and now my food bar is getting depleted directly. So I tell you what, let me do the next. I wanted to actually dip into the hunger bar here to show this off properly. So let me do another 300 blocks here. Or no, excuse me, 600. This is 600 blocks. Okay, so we mined another 600 blocks. So that's a total of 1,200 blocks mined with this enchanted pickaxe, and we have gone from full food down to missing 2.5 drumsticks. And that was just refilling with the cookies. So to demonstrate the effect of supersaturating your food bar, that you can get from the golden apples. Let me drop off this stuff first. So, and I will top off. Okay, now we've refilled, and we've just come back from bottomed out to full hunger, and we have our full saturation again. No, excuse me, not full saturation, but we're fully saturated from only cookies, which are terrible. Now, if we do the same thing again, we should expect similar results, but I'm going to take this golden apple here, and I'm going to add some saturation. So that's one golden apple, and just out of curiosity, let me check my NBT data. Okay, that brought us to 13.6 saturation. So let me chug another one of these apples. So this is uh, full hunger from cookies, and then one golden apple, and then a second golden apple. And gonna check our data again. Okay, so that second golden apple brought us right up to 20. So we're at 20 saturation. We're maxed out. We can't go any higher. So let's go back to mining these blocks here, and we'll see what happens mining all of them. This is 600, 1200, 1800. This is 1800 blocks. But I'm at full saturation, so I suspect we might get through this entire thing without even dipping into our hunger bar. Let's find out. Okay, we're done with our test, and I even checked my data, and we are down to yes, 6 saturation left. So that took 14 saturation to mine all of that. So just as I suspected, overcharging your saturation using golden apples, even when your food bar is topped off, does indeed work. It lets you go above and beyond what you would normally be able to accomplish with other foods, and lets you max out your saturation so that you can go and do something without having to stop to eat. Now, you might be thinking, Vechs, this is not really all that important, right? Well, here's the thing. Combat really drains your hunger bar. And if you're in a tough combat situation and you get hungry and your health regeneration stops, that can be extremely dangerous. So if you're somebody who enjoys custom maps, knowing more about how your food works is really important. So I think that topping off your food with just about anything and then chugging a single golden apple ought to give you a pretty nice advantage. You'll supercharge your saturation and be able to fight and do things for longer without being interrupted. And trust me, if you're in a big group of enemies and you're trying to fight and suddenly your health stops regenerating naturally, that's a serious problem. Okay, so thank you guys very much for watching this test. I hope it was informative. It's mostly just something that I was kind of curious about personally, and I wanted to find out for myself. And then I was like, you know what? I bet other people would be interested in knowing this too, especially those people who just like knowing more about the game and are looking to give themselves any kind of edge in combat for tougher maps. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.